We know that Jesus is God. We know that the people wondered from where he got his authority. The demons knew because they were spirits. We know who you are, Jesus of Nazareth. Have you come to destroy us? The Holy One of God. They knew him, even though not completely. But the people did not know. They wondered from where his authority came. You remember when he cast out the people who were abusing the temple, the chief priests and the Pharisees and the elders came to him and asked him, can you tell us by what authority you are doing this? He did not answer them because he knew they would not believe him. But then to those whom he had prepared for many years through signs and wonders, he said in Matthew chapter 28 verse 18, all authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. And now I'm sending you. He was then transferring that authority to his disciples, to the apostles. And we know that the apostles, through prayer and imposition of hands, transferred the same authority to others. In the Catholic Church, nobody has authority to govern, exercise leadership in the church as priest or as bishop or as deacon without an authority that you can trace back to the apostles and Jesus Christ. Nobody. But today, you have so many people who are self-appointed apostles and prophets and bishops, and they claim to be speaking in the name of God. We know that sometimes it is even said that some of them get their powers from the Dibias. And they say they are pastors, some priests, but the source of their authority is not God. God says, anybody who claims to speak in my name and I didn't send him, he will die. If a man claims to have been sent by God and that he has authority from God, it is dangerous because you can't verify. Those who claim to have authority to govern us when they don't have it, we can challenge it because we know the Constitution. If we can't challenge it in the law courts, because the courts are no longer reliable, since even the system of the courts have been compromised, at least we can challenge them by telling them, you don't have our authority. But if a man rises up one day and claims to have authority from God when he doesn't have it, it is difficult to verify. Will you ask God? He will eventually face his judgment. We know those who have authority through succession, we call it apostolic succession. But when a man claims authority that you cannot verify, you have to fear him more than you fear a dictator. False prophets are more dangerous than dictators. And there are many in Nigeria now. Now, can you tell me which other problems we need to have here? We have people who govern us without authority or mandate of the people. We have spiritual and priests and religious leaders who say they are in charge of our spiritual lives without authority from God. I ain't got balakawi.